Hello there. If you have less money and you want to invest into real estate, so today we will tell you how you can invest in high valued properties despite you don't have the multi lakhs or crores, but still you can invest in a property and earn a decent rented income from that property. I am talking about the REIT. REIT stands for the Real Estate Investment Trust. So let's understand what the REIT is, how it's work, and how we can invest into the property in less money. How to invest in REIT. REIT is like a mutual fund. As mutual fund deal with the equities and debt investment, REIT only deal into the real estate. So let's go ahead and learn about the REIT. What is REIT? How to invest into it? First, let's understand theoretically what the REIT is. As a definition, REIT is a real estate investment trust. Can be described as the company that owns, operates and finances real estate to the generate income. Real estate investment trust companies are corporations that manage the portfolio of high valued real estate properties and mortgage. For instance, they lease properties and collect rent thereon, and rent those collected later distribute among the shareholders as income and dividends. It is like a mutual fund, but it's only deal in the real estate. Public traded REIT is regulated by the SEBI. So as above we can see that REIT collect the money from the investors and invest into the properties and collect the income from that properties and distribute those income among all the shareholders equivalent to their percent of the share in the investment. So basically it's work as same as the mutual fund. It's collect the money from the different investors and buy a property, and the income generated from that properties is distributed among all its shareholders. So let's get ahead and understand how to calculate REIT. So let's understand the calculating concept of the REIT, Real Estate Investment Trust. It's a SEBI regulated trust. First, let's understand a REIT want to raise the fund 2 crores. Alright, they collected the 2 crore funds and they issues the units. Unit is the like percentage of total fund. Suppose they issue 100 units. So now what is the price of the per unit? So 2 crores divided by 100 units. So this is the unit price. That means this is the minimum amount anyone want to invest in real estate of the 2 crore properties. They need to buy 1 unit from this 100 units, and 1 unit cost is 2 lakh rupees. So minimum you can invest 2 lakh rupees, and further you can buy more units in multiples of 2 lakh rupees. Alright, 1 unit is stand for the 1% of the fund. 1 unit, suppose you own 1 unit, that means you are 1% owner on these 2 crore funds. Now REIT will invest these 2 crore which it has collected from the, suppose 4 investor. One investor invest 4 lakh rupees, buy 2 units. 2 lakh 1 unit cost and it's buy 2 units. It has 2% share in the fund. And investor B, here are 4 investors as you can see. One investor has invested 4 lakh. Second investor B has invested 10 lakh rupees. Investor C has suppose invested 6 lakh rupees. Investor D had suppose invested 16 lakh rupees. There other investor can be invest with just understanding the concept how REIT has been calculated. So suppose these 4 investors has invested this money into this fund. So these are the units they obtain from their fund, and these are the percent of the share in this fund. So what the company will do after it's collected fund from these investors, and rest what has been left, suppose company invests its on, suppose it's sold, these unit has been sold to investors 18 units, and what left, suppose 82 units company on itself. Company has put their own money into those fund, or they can add more investors. Suppose investor D enters into market, it's invest suppose 50 lakh rupees. All right, so it's obtained the 25 unit, 25% of the fund. So suppose these are the investors and they invest into this fund. So these are the total fund they received from the investors. Suppose let them hold the fund they received from the investors. All right, these are the total fund a real estate investment trust has been received from the 5 different investors, 86 lakh rupees. So it has to raise 2 crores. So what left? The left fund company invests by its own. They can manage to invest by the different sources as well. Whoever will be invest, they will gonna be take the unit from this. Suppose these 2 crores has 100 units. So what unit had been left, that can be sold further. So suppose they raise that 2 crore rupees and they invest this fund into these 3 properties: property A, property B, property C. Suppose they invest 70 lakh in property A, which is a commercial property. They invest 80 lakhs in office space, and they invest 1 crores in a mall. Total they invested 1 crore 80 lakh rupees. What has been left, they keep the fund for their different purposes, suppose financing any properties, and earn interest income from that finance, or they can invest in the under construction property. There is a CB rule for the REIT. They have to at least invest 80% of their total fund into the income generated properties. When any REIT want to listed in the stock exchange, they have to follow the certain norms. Their 80 funds should be invested into income generated properties. Only they can invest 10% of the under construction properties, and 20% their exposure of their fund has been for the multiple purpose. Suppose under construction properties, leasing, or finance any properties. So their exposure cap for the other purpose apart from the income generating properties is 20%. Their 80% of the total fund size has to be invested in the income generating properties like rented income or furnished properties. We will tell you ahead how you can find all relevant documents and detail of the REIT, what their spaces is, how much they invested, what is their occupancy rate. You can find all the detail on the REIT website. Which company currently India has 2 REITs. We will see it ahead when we talk about how to invest in it. So suppose these 2 crore has been 180 lakh invested in 3 properties, and these properties has been they generating these incomes. Suppose total, these are the rented income generating from these investment. All right, so they every month or year they generate these income. So these income has to be divided to the every investor. Every investor will receive their share in the incomes as per their investment. Suppose it has 2% shares, so investor A will be received 2% share from this income. Investor B will receive 5% from this income. Investor C will receive 3%. How much the income generated from this investment after cutting all the cost and management fees, that net income would be distributed among whole investors in form of the dividend. All right, hope this clear your concept. If you have any doubt, please write down the comment. Let's go ahead and check how to invest in the REIT. So first, in order to invest in REIT or any kind of investment, you want to invest in equity, commodity, real estate investment trust or mutual fund. First things, you need to have a demat account. If you don't have a demat account, please go and watch our video about how to open a demat account in Zerodha. Open your demat account now. Once you have demat account, you can invest in REIT. So now let's go ahead and check how to invest. First, go to login page of this Zerodha, then login. Put on your credential and login. Enter your PIN. Now let's go to the section page we have info and write down. Currently there are only 2 REITs available for investment in India. Brookfield and other REIT are in the process to be launched very soon, but currently only 2 traded REITs are available in the market: Embassy Office and Mindspace. So let's first add the REIT. Go to the search bar and type Embassy. Embassy, so that means this is the REIT. So let's add it. And second one, add the Mindspace. Mindspace, if they are listed in NSE, there you will be put RRR after the sign, and you can see the tickers in the REIT website. What is the ticker for the investment? So these are the 2 real estate investment trust. 1 unit cost is 370. Now let's go. So minimum 200 here, as you can see, minimum 200 units you need to buy. 1 unit cost is 370.61. This is the today's price of 1 unit of the Embassy real estate investment trust. This is the real estate investment trust. 1 unit price is 337.61 paisa. So This is the 1 unit price, and minimum you can buy the 200 units. And how much money you have been required to buy this? This is the unit minimum you need to buy, and so this is the fund you required, margin required to invest Embassy Space, 67,522 rupees to obtain this unit. This is the current unit price. Now hit enter to buy. So this is how you buy the REIT from the Zerodha. This is as simple as it is. If you want to know more about its documentations are, please we advise you to go to the respective listing website, Embassy and Mindspace, and go to investor section like this. Type Embassy Office Park. This is the website of their official website. Go to that. Go to the investor section, and here you can find all the resources which an investor need to know. Investors overview. These are the unit informations, unit code, unit chart, financial results. You can see governance, CBX filings, ESG compliance report. Everything you need to know, you will be find over here. Go to investor section. Here you can see, you can find all the information you need to know. So this is how you can invest in REIT. If you have any doubt, any query, or you want to know anything in detail, please let us know. Write us an email or drop a comment. If you have any doubt, please feel free to contact us. Okay, see you in the next video.